Hello viewers, this is Houndawg, and I'm with you again in another aircraft from the past 100 years of U.S. Navy Carrier Aviation. Today is 15 September 1954, and we are flying the North American FJ Fury on board the USS Shangri-La CV-38. The air boss is called to start engines.
Radio check, 123, 321, radio check. In the late 1940s, the U.S. Navy was struggling with fully committing to carrier-based swept-wing fighters, but by the beginning of 1951, the ongoing Korean War had proven that the Navy's straight-wing fighters, such as the Grumman F-9F Panther and McDonnell F-2H Banshee, were significantly inferior in all aspects to the new swept-wing fighters, the Russian MiG-15 and the U.S. Air Force's F-86 Sabre. On 30 January 1951, North American Aviation initiated a company project to convert their swept-wing F-86 Sabre fighter into a carrier-based Navy version, and on 6 February issued a formal proposal to the Navy. At the time, the Navy's development pipeline for new swept-wing fighters included the Vought F-7U Cutlass and the F-9F Cougar, but they were not yet ready for deployment. Based on the urgent need for a swept-wing fighter, the Navy believed the North American proposal to be a good interim solution, and less than 4 days later issued a letter contract for 300 production aircraft. The new fighter was basically a navalized F-86E Sabre, but the Navy assigned the designation FJ-2 Fury, which would be interpreted as a continuation of the earlier straight-wing FJ-1 Fury. Although there was practically no comparison between the two aircraft, the Navy may have believed that the U.S. Congress would more favorably support an extension of an existing production aircraft. On 8 March 1951, the Navy ordered 3 XFJ-2 prototypes, and North American immediately began equipping existing F-86E aircraft with a V-frame tail hook, catapult launch points, and a longer nose wheel for higher angle of attack carrier takeoffs and landings. The engine was a navalized version of the 6,000-pound thrust General Electric J-47 used in the F-86F and was capable of propelling the aircraft to 675 miles per hour. 4 20mm cannons replaced the 650 caliber machine guns used by the Air Force, and the aircraft painted with the Navy's dark blue paint scheme. The first prototype flight was on 27 December 1951 with test pilot Bob Hoover at the controls, followed by a year of testing. The prototypes were accepted by the Navy, and carrier qualification tests were conducted aboard the USS Midway and USS Coral Sea in August and December 1952. The landing gear and arresting hook bumper proved to be too weak, and the low-speed handling was poor. Modifications were made, and the first production aircraft flew on 22 November 1952. However, the urgent demand for F-86s by the Korean War slowed the FJ-2 Fury production. It was the end of 1953 before the first production FJ-2s were available for fleet service, but by this time the Navy's new F-9F swept-wing Cougar was in full service with the fleet. The Cougar's performance at the carrier was significantly better than the Furies, so the Navy decided to assign the first production Furies to land-based Marine squadrons. 2 Marine squadrons did make cruises aboard carriers to try to solve the carrier handling problems, but the FJ-2 never really performed well at the carrier. The end of the Korean War had resulted in the original contract for 300 FJ-2s being cut back to 200. The last FJ-2 was accepted in September 1954. In 1956, the FJ-2 Fury was removed from frontline service and reserve units retired it in 1957. Even during development of the FJ2, a 28% more powerful FJ3 was being developed with a 7,700-pound thrust J65 engine, and in March 1952, the Navy issued a production order for 389 aircraft. The first production FJ3 flew on 3 July 1953 with additional armor added to the cockpit, and the only visible change being a deeper intake for larger mass flow. Beginning in 1955, the FJ3's wings were further modified for enhanced maneuverability and improved low-speed handling. The wings also folded at the end panels and eventually included 4 hardpoints for external ordnance. The first FJ3 Furies joined the fleet in September of 1954 with the first carrier landings on board the USS Bennington on 8 May 1955. On 4 January 1956, an FJ3 became the first aircraft to land aboard the USS Forrestal, the first of the new post-war super carriers. Unfortunately, the FJ3's new engine experienced frequent failures of its lubrication system during catapult launches and high-G maneuvers, as well as catastrophic failures of the turbine blades during flight. Despite their engine problems, the FJ3s were fairly popular with the pilots, and in March 1954, the Navy ordered an additional 149 aircraft. Because of its more powerful engine, the FJ3 was superior to most models of the F-86, except the F-86H. 194 Furies were modified to FJ3Ms with the ability to carry AIM-9 Sidewinder air-to-air missiles. In 1956, the Navy retrofitted all of its FJ3s with a long refueling probe fitted under the left wing, which extended the combat radius from 645 to over 1,200 miles. A total of 538 FJ3s were produced. The FJ4 began its life in June 1953 as an all-weather interceptor with 50% more fuel capacity, and on 16 October, the Navy issued a contract for 132 aircraft with an additional 45 aircraft ordered on 26 June 1954. The FJ4 was the last of the Navy Furies and was considered to be the best version of the entire F-86 Sabre FJ Fury series. The FJ4's extensive modifications made it a totally new aircraft when compared to the FJ3. The wing was larger, longer, and thinner and folded outboard of the mid-span ailerons. The leading edge of the wing drooped when the inboard high-lift flaps were lowered, thus improving low-speed handling at the carrier. The vertical stabilizer was taller, and all tail surfaces were thinner. It had an all-flying tail with elevators mechanically linked to move in conjunction with the horizontal stabilizer, which improved high-speed controllability. The landing gear was entirely new, and the track increased from 9 feet to 11 feet 7 inches. The first FJ4 flew on 28 October 1954, and delivery began in February 1955. The FJ4B was a fighter-bomber version with a stronger wing and 6 underwing stations capable of twice the external loads that included large bullpup missiles and a nuclear weapon on the inboard port station. In April 1957, the Navy ordered 6 experimental FJ4Fs with a hydrogen peroxide and JP4 fueled rocket engine installed above the tailpipe of the jet engine, capable of Mach 1.41 speeds and altitudes over 71,000 feet. With the new tri-service designation system adopted in 1962, the FJ4 became the F1E and the FJ4B the AF1E. AF1Es served with the United States Naval Reserve units until the late 1960s. A total of 1,115 Furies were received by the Navy and Marine Corps over the course of its production life.